Creek system, or didn't want to. But I mean, the girls in the D3 level, they love. I mean, their experience was awesome. You know, it's. I mean, you are there for school.
Yeah. Well, and there isn't. They can't. The coaches cannot press you as much to.
Right. I mean, yeah. You know, then he was I made sick. Like then had like a really bad cold, and so like the whole way down to Oregon, he's just coughing and hacking, and I'm like, I'm sure I'm getting it.
Yeah.
And then like he borrows my chapstick or something. You know, we take a bite out of the same food, and I'm like, I've got to be getting this, and I never did. Like I don't know how that happened.
So Castle had it first. He missed 4 days of school, I think. And then Brixton got that's over the fence. And then I got it, but I never didn't have it near as bad as they did, or else they were just whining a lot. And Michelle hasn't got it at all.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like it's kind of random.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Got the sun, got the wind. So you guys do anything else over? Do anything over break?
We didn't, because Castle was still in school. He's got this week off, so Rick said I want to go hiking, but he was sick, and I'm like,
Yeah.
floater. I don't know why they always want to take this in the first half. This end in the first half has not been friendly to the sun each time. Get across first time. There it is. Bing. There it is, a goal. Whoop. Yeah, it wasn't.
I was kind of wondering if the coaches are gonna, if like Coach Jim is gonna move that final game of the season because of the Sounders game. I want to get Vin tickets for his birthday, but I'm like, he's not gonna miss the Roosevelt game.
Which game is it?
It's the O'Day versus Roosevelt. It's the last game of the season.
What Sounders game?
The
final.
Yeah.
That's a. Yeah, you know, tickets are like $500 already.
Well, what about the 300 level?
Yeah, not that much.
Yeah, no. I mean, they were like $80. I mean, you could still. I mean, there were. I mean, last time I checked, there were still a lot of those left. I mean, maybe it's better. Maybe it's better to watch on TV.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to do. I'll have to do the free subscription, Fubu or something.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, well, I guess I won't be able to film that night.
But I guess I was kind of thinking. I'm just wondering if it seemed like a lot of kids from both teams probably are going to be interested in going to the game.
Yeah. I think they'd be more interested in playing.
Well, no, but if it's something that's movable, or
some mad skills, this kid.
That was sporting.
I need to get a long chair so I don't have to stand because I'm old and lazy.
When's the first game?
It's the week before.
And who was are from?
Mexico City. Oh, nice kick. Really? It's my word of the day.
Okay.
Interesting toss. Oh, guys, what on earth?
Until they had a week off.
Didn't come back for it. Come back. That's not a handball. That might have been a handball.
Nice job. On the keeper now.
I saw you walking by. I was like, it's Dane doing with a pocket full of zip ties.
Yeah.
Securing that goal.
I tried it. I had a game last weekend, and I had all the zip ties and then a bucket, and I started putting the zip ties. Every single one started breaking. It's like out of the bag. I'm like, apparently this bag, no good. Ooh, interesting. Interesting tackle. Hey.
There we go.
Nope. You coming right from work, Jason? Me too. Busy? Slow, I'm hoping.
Busy, but not with COVID as much, but a little more COVID than a month ago.
Oh, we're seeing it ticking up already?
I sure hope we don't go back into the.
I don't think they're gonna. There is not the political willpower.
Let's go now.
Yep, that's the one. That's dangerous. Ooh, it's a little. No, Carter.
Go. We need to shoot, boys.
Bang. Woof, almost. You watch the 17s game, Jason?
No, I heard they won that tournament or whatever.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
I talked to the trainer like early in the week because they had a bunch of kids vomiting down there.
Oh, really?
Apparently they all recovered quickly.
Whoops.
Apparently that's a big deal. Tournament.
Oh yeah, it's
Clubs from all around the world.
yeah. I don't think they're making a big thing out of it now, and I think in some ways maybe they should, to the point it's getting when you're bringing all those teams in. The Manchester United guys, I guess, were slightly different age. They were under 18 and a mix of their eight. Wow, Jesus, what's that? What? We just gave that away. A mix of under 16s and 18s, and they look good when I watch them. This kid has got some skills back there in goal, but I don't know if he's a natural goalie.
We certainly have been nice to him.
Yeah.
Been nice to him and putting ball to him a number of times.
Whoops.
Is that the
Yeah.
You don't know why Nick wasn't like that. See, Nick's here.
Someone else besides Vin. That's so interesting.
Franklin or Scout? No, not Franklin. Rainier Beach? Whatever. Hold on. Rainier Beach.
A couple of the boys are pretty good out there.
Yeah, number 20?
Don't get drawn out so much. All right. Okay. Here comes Rex.
Look, the guy was about to pick it up with his pants. Nope. Oh, he was not, was he? Really?
Nice idea, Joe.
Yeah, he's gonna. That goalie's gonna kill them doing that.
Go, go. Just play it wide, buddy.
There you go. Jump. Was the gas cheaper down there,
It
Rob?
was, yeah. I paid,
$2 a gallon in Oregon?
no, I paid $4.23, I think, in Corvallis.
I went to San Diego and LA. It was like $6 there.
I've been trying to find. There's only a couple gas. There's not many gas. My car will take that E85 ethanol fuel.
Sure, if you want to put it in there. Corn syrup.
I know, I'll try it. It's cheaper. But there's like no one.
Yeah.
There's like one
That's
gas
'cause-
station in Marysville.
Yeah, because it's not good.
Weren't they making that in Grace Harbor, Opium, or something? They had a ethanol, like,
I didn't think
What's
it's-
going on?
they shut it down.
Oh, the troublemakers from the track and field team always. They're just typically that kind of troublemaker.
What was the discussion?
I think he's saying something to the goalie.
While they were heckling the goalie.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that.
That's some solid defense. That Rafi, shirt. Rafi, shirt.
Coach out.
Sniper. Get it right there. Come on. Yep. Nope. No, it could.
You're supposed to say really?
I wish I knew how to use this camera and I could back it up and check. From where I'm standing at midpoint. That's going to be trouble there. Ooh, made it. These are the troublemakers, track and field. Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Nice. some schools.
Yeah, that was a good call. Good call. A couple of they've got some.
So this most recent edition of COVID, the yay, whatever, are people getting that? Are there some people still getting pretty sick?
It's weird that Omicron was never much less severe. Just that more of us were had immunity, like banked up for the vaccines and or prior infection, so that made it less severe. It's just that Omicron invaded that immunity enough to give a lot of people mild infections. BA2 really worse or better than BA1.
As far as that means, like the people that are being hospitalized, are they
Go, Ben! For the most part, it's the unvaccinated, immunocompromised, or elderly and vulnerable.
Yeah.
For the most part, but there's still enough healthiest people who are pretty sick. Rather than
So here's a question. So I haven't yet done the second booster. Should I wait or should I just roll and grab it?
50
Yeah, I'm 56. Yeah. Oh no, I've.
Turn in. There you go. Oh, guys!
60 plus, I would definitely do it. If you have any health issues, I would definitely do it. But 56 and healthy, it's overall, you could bide your time and see where the wind blows with cases.
Like I was telling Dane, Ben and I just went to like Oregon State visit last week. And he had like this horrible cold. He's like hacking and coughing like the whole way down. He borrows my chance to take a bite out of the same food. I don't even get his. I never got his cold. Like, you would get the cold. I got it. We're cooped up in the same car. So I don't know, or was he maybe just communicable stage? I don't know.
COVID, pretty darn good things. When they come fully and pre-vaccination, like within the family. So
Yeah.
it's like
Oh yeah.
5 or 50% of family members have
It's weird. Like Van has never got COVID. I have never got it. Both my daughters got it.
My left daughter had it. I'm pretty convinced, but tested negative the whole time. Like he just got his booster shot.
Yeah.
Then like 18 kids
Well,
that were at this party got it.
Yeah, Vin could have. I mean, Vin. I guess Vin never tested. He never. He's always been doing like the rapid test. He never tested positive with that. Obviously, with the PCR. Who knows? PCR.
See what's available in the fall. Probably good chance we'll have like that Omicron / like 5-valent booster shot that might be a little bit. But if we start to see another big variant, a new variant that looks more dangerous, then we'll pull the trigger on the shot sooner. Or if you have something like that, like a trip, you're gonna not have as much control over the environment and how many people are around and you're eating out and stuff.
Right.
Before that next trip or something. The protection from mild infection is pretty short. The booster protection from mild infection for a few minutes.
Right.
Already good protection from serious infection and make it even better.
Go,
Ooh, nice hit. Bang. Oh, swing and a miss.
You wanted that.
Yeah, that would have been the borderline spectacular.
Who's 15? Is that a new guy?
No, it was George. He got a haircut.
Come on in. They're all getting a little hungry right now, which I think is good, but percentage-wise, might not be the best choices. Again, the clouds come out, second half. We don't have anything to look in the sun.
Missed the sun. It doesn't hail or thunder like.
Should get a break again.
There it is. Wee.
Oregon schools, did you do like actual tours?
Yeah, we did the tours. They were. I wasn't like super impressed. I think Oregon State, I mean, so campus-wise and stuff, or the town compact, more, I don't know, with like more trees and stuff. Oregon State is like more spread out.
University of Portland's a beautiful campus, but it's tiny.
Trin went there for her freshman year, and then it was too expensive. She transferred to UW.
I was really impressed. I thought it was a really nice school.
Well, I was like,
It's-
my daughter's just graduating this year from University of San Diego.
So money's no object to Rob, is what he said.
Well, no, it's actually the cost to send them to Oregon is more than it is for both of those. For both. So maybe it's
Really? The WUI doesn't go into play for Oregon?
would be for Oregon State. I've been to
The interstate, like
Yeah.
the Western University exchange.
that it not only depends on the school, but it depends on like what your major is going to be at the school.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like
More complicated.
and they have to not every-
But we all started those, what was it, the 579s 20 years ago that I'm sure that the government, the state is running. Weird. Some guy's just
529.
grabbing me.
I have 529.
What? Touch me there.
Easy.
How you doing?
Kidding around. You're being serious.
You're right.
Yeah, San, how do you like San Diego State? That's another one that's on.
2-0 us.
My wife,
Roosevelt?
my son,
Yeah.
love her.
Did you good score? Just Vinny's? That's
No.
another one that's Vinny's.
I scored last night though. Should have seen
Did
it.
you really?
Yeah. He was offside there.
Oh,
Last night. Playing outdoor.
oh, are you doing over 50 outdoor?
Yeah.
How is that?
Yeah. I played on his over 50 team a couple years ago, and I
Was that-
surprised.
Yeah, some of the guys are.
Because I was thinking, oh, over 50 is going to be a piece of cake. So I got just
Yeah, we. Joe Dale. Yeah, we played FTI the other day. You know, and they've got.
What's the name of your team?
We are Kels.
Oh, you're on. That's right. You're on Kelsey.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You guys
Yeah, so Patrick plays every now and then. So
Matt plays.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in years.
go down to Kels, have a drink,
Well,
have dinner, go out, take your wife out, do something special. They need the money. I mean, it's really slow down there. Come on, it's all Indians and Mexicans in the back. Don't be racist. Irish food is disgusting.
I'm Irish. I can say it. I have an Irish friend. Yeah.
Everybody has an Irish friend. Little leprechauns.
I didn't give up on that.
Yeah. So who else? I don't think.
Is Brandon Wilson playing for Kelsey?
No, he hasn't been. He was supposed to, but he never showed up.
Who else I know that I used to play outdoor with that went to Kells?
Well, so a number of the indoor guys are playing. Rundy.
Oh yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah. Rundy's playing. Sam Macaroni's playing. You know Sam, probably.
I don't know him very well, but I do. Yeah, I recently.
Richardson's playing,
Scott?
except for he's been hurt.
I thought he was.
He used to be on Angelo's.
Yeah, that's right. I used to play with him.
Curran
Fay.
I think that's his last name.
Yeah, Curran. Yeah, I played indoor, I played outdoor team with him. Rainier? Any Rainier player?
No Rainies, I don't think.
James Frigette?
No.
He was on
Let's see.
Mike Miner probably used to, but he doesn't anymore.
Shit.
James Allard? He's not playing.
Kevin McNett. I don't know if you know Kevin. Darren Small.
Oh. Yeah, he's a good keeper, huh?
Yeah, he is a good keeper. Yeah, but it's interesting. I mean, there are some of these teams. I mean, we played Rebels last night,
Yeah.
and God, they've been playing together, 30 plus years, and you realize that they're not that great, but God, they play together really well.
Okay. Where's your home field? Is it Memorial?
I don't know.
Where'd you play last night?
Bellevue College. I call BCC, but it's Bellevue College. And that field is monstrous in size.
Yeah, that's like it's kind of tucked way back there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really neat playing on a field that big, and it would be nice if everybody could play. But then you realize, as
Good ball, good foul.
nobody can get to that age.
Yeah. Okay.
Got the goal. I think I missed that goal. I might have missed it. I'm going to be in trouble.
Are you doing this for the school? Coach? For yourself?
For myself, so I can have it on the internet for my whole life. Because it's my kid's camera and his stuff, so I just do what I'm told. Isn't that what you do? Were you an independent person?
Do I do what my wife tells me to do?
It's all going on the internet, just so you know that. This will be available for everyone to listen to. Yeah. So I might call her up, tell her I've got proof.
It's going to be audio?
Yeah. I'm fine. Just blood.
Just a flesh wound. Did you hear about Bill?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's
Yeah. No, I read that, I think that second day, and I was hoping to see him, because I don't, my phone got reset, so I lost all the phone numbers I've got, and so I lost his phone number.
Do you known him for a long time?
Yeah, so he was still coaching on Mercer Island.
Yeah.
And one of the guys that went to Mercer Island with me, Pete Mertel,
Yeah.
So Pete was really good friends with him because he was coaching together with him there.
Pete, were you there when Pete showed up at Rainier Sports a couple months ago?
Yeah, so I've been bugging him to play for ages, and so Andy Gray ended up talking him into playing with Andy's team, and Andy's team is they're the I think they might have been Vito's.
Okay, yeah.
They're horrible. I mean, they'd never played indoor, so they were all trying to play outdoor, and they weren't much good. So they were getting beat up a lot. I think they're winning. I don't know if they've won a couple games now, but I think they're having a good time now. Yeah, so I'm supposed to have lunch with him tomorrow.
Bill?
Yeah. No, Pete.
Oh, Pete. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was on one of my outdoor teams. He's a good player.
What are you up to? You just hanging out?
Well,
I'm watching some high school soccer.
yeah, and guess what I did before this? I was at Lower Woodland watching the varsity men's and boys tennis play Lakeside. And they just got destroyed.
Did they?
Oh, God.
I kind of wonder why. Lakeside might have their own private lessons and, courts at their own houses.
Well, they certainly do have access to good coaching, but you know where the Lakeside. I was talking to a gal I know from high school. She daughters on the team there. She said that their home courts are magnificent.
That doesn't surprise me. Seattle U.
No, the magnificent courts, the ones that are like
Yeah, outdoor.
abandoned.
Yeah.
Basically, and there's stuff growing up out of them.
So Seattle U, they play their home matches down in Tacoma because there's no courts up here. It's tennis is they've got nothing. I mean, there's 2 courts by us, but the city doesn't take care of the stuff. The city does not maintain. That was a good hit.
What 2 courts?
Right in Cowan Park.
Oh, you mean they're kind of near the Kid Valley area-ish?
No, up the top. Up the top of. They're really Ravenna Park. The ones in Cowan Park are okay. They're by the pool. The ones in Ravenna Park are at the top. And there haven't been nets on them in 20 years. But I mean, the courts are still in pretty good shape. They're flat.
There's no nets?
There's no nets. Yeah. I was thinking about cutting holes in the fencing and putting soccer goals in instead.
But you know what people would love to do is put pickleball instead.
Nobody plays pickleball.
Nobody plays pickleball?
Nobody. Pickleball is not the fastest growing sport in America for any good reason. It's just old people that play pickleball.
I play pickleball.
Look at that. Well, there's the proof. That's in the light rail station. You gotta drive them a little, Joe.
But pickleball was invented in Washington. Come on.
No, down at like Fox Island or something crazy.
The official sport of
Washington.
something like that.
It's funny, everywhere you go, you see tennis courts and all you hear is ta-tink, ta-tink, ta-tink. And it's just the pickleballs. So depressing. Why can't anybody play tennis? My mother-in-law is selling her house next week, and luckily, she has a pickleball court.
Where's that?
Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yeah, you guys want to buy a house?
She lived in Hawaii. What?
Yeah,
Where? What island?
Oahu.
That's awesome.
She's got a swimming pool too if you guys really want to relax. She's going to move to Portland.
Oh, there you go.
This is your mother-in-law? How about your parents? Am I?
My dad's sitting right there.
Where?
The red coat. Yeah.
She's going off Oahu.
What's that?
Why's she leaving Hawaii?
Because all the kids are here. All the grandkids are here.
Why is that?
She's tired of the swimming pool. Tired of the one-story house. Tired of the banana tree.
Tired of the good weather.
Yeah.
So how come? Did she?
I asked to buy it,
How
but
did she get
I don't
that?
have quite enough money.
How'd she
going
get
for?
I mean, is that where your wife grew up?
Yeah.
What's it going for, do you know?
What did you guys do for spring break?
Castle still at school. So he's out this week. So no one does anything. A lot of sitting at home. Just being awesome. Yeah. You guys do anything?
Yeah, Southern California.
Oh.
Visited schools.
Which ones did you see?
San Diego, SDSU, USC, and UC Santa Barbara.
How was it for him?
Ben liked them all except UCSD for some reason. Some of them are beautiful, like see Santa Barbara. It's like a resort.
Yeah, it's Claremont, McKenna, and all those are supposed to be really nice by the water. I'm like,
We drove by Pepperdine when we were going to visit, but it's like looking down right at the water too. It's
yeah. What's the point of getting out of school when you can go to school in a place like that? Yeah.
I think he liked San Diego State a lot. It was like inland a little more, but Sean liked that a lot too. So I don't know. I don't think he's getting into USC, but that was awesome too.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do.
And it's like probably pushing $100,000 a year by the time all is said and done, which is scary.
Yeah. Does he know what he wants to study at all?
Not really.
That's my. Yeah.
Brixton, know what he wants to do?
Not a clue.
They go around at these college tours and ask kids, like, some of them are like, I want to be a neurosurgeon. I want to be like a nuclear physicist. And Ben's like, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, some of it, it's the sales pitch. When Isabella was in school, she was, leading all those tours, and you're kind of like, really?
That's what I like about it. The tour guides are awesome, man.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah, they got to memorize all that stuff there. They know that spiel.
It was interesting when we went to Montana. I mean, it's a tiny little school. Oh, good cross. Get it out. Somebody helping back. And the coach is kind of leading the tour, and there's all the parents there, and none of the kids were asking a thing, and nobody was asking a thing, and I'm like, you guys, no clue what's going on. I'm like, nobody wants to ask anything in the slightest. You're supposedly here to, looking at playing soccer here, but no one wants to ask, hey, is there a locker room by your field? Because I don't see one. Hey, do you have a bus? I mean, nothing. I'm just like, seriously? How many majors do you have? Nothing. I'm really, I don't know. Ooh. 3 in the street.
Rainier Beach is demoralized.
Yeah, they are. They've got a couple good players here. These kids, some of their tackles in the back, too, are great. They just, don't have enough to play together. Shoot it. Too late.
So did you not tour Pepperdine?
No, we just drove by it, so
We toured that. I toured that with my daughters.
Did you like it?
I wasn't really impressed. I think I felt like it was really there was a lot of snootiness.
I've been to about some of the smaller schools, like Gonzaga
I think the girls, I had the experience with the smaller class size. Like, just.
He's on. You're old. Why are you stopping?
That's Ben, be there, man. Hey.
My daughter's there.
Like Whitworth, we played a game over there once. Nice.
Just her whole thing. She's got Anyway, but I just it's a good thing. And with my other daughter, Puget Sound, I think the smaller
What?
school has been
He called a PK there. That might not have been my choice. I don't know. I'm not, and he gave a yellow. I'm not sure what he's giving that for.
We also took another one too. I thought it's inward from anyway, it was anyway, but I thought it was really, we had a bunch of really updated buildings and stuff like that. Anyway.
That's one good thing on these tours so far. Probably gonna do fine in Europe.
Yeah. And he's on. You were standing there, a line behind him, dude.
I'll give it one.
And he puts it to a guy who's got 3 guys around him and nowhere to pass it to.
Were you at Sounders last match, Miami match?
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting then watching on TV the whole clash of heads and the kerfuffle and what's his name, their coach holding AV back from going in because he didn't want to send our guy back on before.
Yeah, I mean that's all the yeah. Yeah. It was kind of a little bit of a kerfuffle.
I remember encountering that fairness issue of if you have 2 head-injured players and kind of check them out one at a time, one guy gets to go back on first. That's not really.
Well, the other thing too is you're supposed to bring your doc. And so, if you've kind of given them the authority to do that, which is, in some ways, maybe not a great decision if I mean,
decided that it's always best to like keep them on the field for longer and finish your head injury eval out there for fairness of play rather than
Yes.
come back to the sideline
Yes.
and then feel like you have to spend another minute or two. Plus,
Yeah.
by the time you get back to the sideline, the player is paying no attention to your questions.
yeah. Well, that was the thing I noticed.
They're
They're already off a million miles. One thing was interesting. The CONCACAF guys, they were trying to do the pregame stuff and talking about all the different things. And they said, substitutions, except for in the case of the concussions. Well, and the concussions could have happened, they could have happened in training earlier. They couldn't happen the day before. I'm going, what? So you're just going to suddenly, midway through the game, say the guy's got his concussion symptoms and you're going to pull him out just so you can get another sub? I mean, that's what I would do. I mean, it just seemed a little not quite fair again, right?
MLS kind of said, all right, no one's going to be the arbiter of like whether a concussion sub is being used for the right reason or not.
Yeah.
It's just going to be fine, go for it if you misuse that rule. But
Yeah, it's an It's also interesting to me the amount of people that we want to say at three subs, and then everybody's up to 5, and they're pretty happy with 5, and then they're also saying, the top teams, hey, we're so schedule congested, we need more subs. And it's like, okay, they know.
I haven't paid attention, like what's happening around the world. Are other leagues doing the additional subs? Like,
Yeah.
5, is that kind of the standard? Is that how we are? I can't remember.
I don't know. To be honest, I haven't even.
I
haven't paid attention
or something.
Yeah, and that's the one I'm like, you get 3 instances around. I don't care.
See, the refs are getting confused too, and like shuffling around those little cards they have on your table.
Yeah.
And trying to remember what the hell's happening. And asking you like, where are we? So,
Oh, it's going in. Oh. I told the guys 7-1. Maybe they'll believe me. Yeah, they were trying to hold AB off the field, and they were on the field, and I'm going, uh-oh, we're going to be in trouble.
us doctors don't think about the competitive aspects of things at all. It's not on our mind.
No,
the trainers are kind of straddling that fence, and
Yeah.
the coaches are clearly thinking all about competition, not whether their guys okay.
Yeah. It's all good.
So the league is telling us we're supposed to actually watch the video now before we let the player back in after a potential head injury. So we're supposed to come all the way back, make the player wait a little longer while we look at the video.
Well, so Dr. Moore, anytime anything's happened,
Morris
comes over, looks at it, and he talks it. And
I
I think that's. I don't know how many teams have two docs, though. That's the other part to me. I'm not sure.
The trainer, I think, can do it. Get on the headphones with the spotter.
And
tell us pretty much everything's okay.
I gotta say, from watching some of the videos, I have a hard time saying, ooh, how. I mean, it looks bad, and the guys are fine. So, I don't know.
There's one or two instances I can think of. There was one where Javi got a shoulder to the head, spun around in the air, looked like he was not in control of his body, kind of landed, said he was fine, checked out fine, but after watching the video, we're like, yeah, you gotta pull him based on how bad that looked.
Well, there was one a while ago that I remember that kid. I was like, seriously, and you don't have a concussion? How is that not possible?
I think that's no one agrees on the definition of the basic definition of a concussion. If you're dizzy for 3 seconds and then you're perfectly fine, is that a concussion? Probably not. if you're dizzy and you have a headache for 30 seconds and then you're fine, is that a concussion? Maybe that starts to worry me.
Yeah.
Depending what the symptoms are, how long they last.
See you, Steve.
I hope
You gonna play tonight? You want to play tonight? I don't know if we're.
But do you like to get some players?
I don't know. I haven't honestly. I was gonna send a note to somebody.
Don't tease me like that. No, I've been taking like a good week off, and hopefully I'll get.
1 week. That's all.
Well, however long I need to.
It's taken me months. And I'm still not better.
But you're still playing.
Well, I haven't been.
But you played last night.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, good luck tonight if you're gonna go play.
Thanks. See you, Steve. Ooh, good handball. Good call. I saw it from here, Ben. Come on. Yeah, there is no way to evaluate those light ones, right? And how bad are those light ones? That's the issue, right? Because yeah, what I struggle with is how literally there's someone every week in MLS who's got a concussion. And then you look at the NFL, months, and like, seriously, how?
Yeah. Or like, let alone combat sports, right? Like, how do we...
Well, yeah, I mean, you're beating the crap out of yourself. We all know that. I mean, we are there to watch someone take punishment. Oh, beautiful pass, try. Still in. Yeah, combat sports, I gave up on that. I mean, some of the stuff too I watch. The bare knuckle. I mean, girls bare knuckle, you know, and they're beating the living hell out of each other.
I'm a fan of boxing, but it gets ugly occasionally, and it's harder for me to stomach MMA and stuff. But
How these people get in the ring to do something like this. In the MMA, it's always someone different each week. I mean, boxing, at least, there's one person you can kind of follow for a year or two. But MMA, it's just 2 weeks later, they're never...
So is there PED testing for MLS?
Yeah. Yes.
What's PED?
Like promotes cancer.
Yeah. How often they're getting tested these days?
I don't, and I say
they
that...
did it for the CONCACAF.
The CONCACAF game, we had guys at the stadium when we had 2 from each team. So 4 guys.
Not everyone.
No.
And yeah.
4...
When they come to Starfire, do they test everyone on those days?
I don't know. I don't know what they do.
They test a majority of the
Are they
players.
testing for everything? Do they get, does it go to like WADA or whatever it is?
I think they test for everything, but they don't like divulge a whole lot of exactly what technology they're doing or like advertise it.
They're looking for everything like EPO and that kind of stuff as well as like steroids.
Yeah, I'm reading about some stuff because I have to remember to send in like the therapeutic use exemptions to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
approval from the league, and insulin's on the list. So
As a banned substance?
Yeah. And I was like, why is that on the list? That would like not enhance your performance. I think it would rob you of your performance using insulin. But apparently there's some theoretical, at least, idea that it could enhance muscle growth or other things. And like the things that are hardest to catch are like a lot of the blood doping, especially if it's your own blood. That,
like
transfusing
back
yourself
with
with
Lance
like
Lance
years,
Armstrong was doing the thing.
and then the
Donating.
EPO and the things that are like hormones that your own body makes,
Yeah.
but you're like using some synthetic analog of that, like it's relatively hard to catch.
It has to be right. I mean, you probably use it has to. They have limits, right? So can't you be like, okay, you do a little bit and not be over the
Yeah.
if you don't excessively take just enough to be better.
He was fine. Just a pride issue there.
I mean, I'm a fan of swimming as well. Like, you look at like Taylor Dressel, and you look at how jacked he is, and like average. Some guys just like,
Why can't that be natural? Why do you not trust? I mean, look at Hulk Hogan. He's a big guy. It's natural.
I see that there as well, like, what's his name, from Nigeria, went to China, striker,
Oba?
like, that guy never tried in the gym in his life, but he's ripped.
well, yeah, there's some, and there's also, I mean, like, can't you take like I mean, there's plenty of, but I'm just saying, it seems like there's prevalence of jacked, and maybe that, I mean, maybe just natural selection. The guys that are up there are there because they are jacked and they are strong.
Yeah.
But they're definitely,
And they got those hormone values too. It's
there's definitely like a question.
yeah. It's when you see the baseball guys change so dramatically.
The Russian Federation.
Ooh, try. Nice, good pass, beautiful pass. I don't think I got that on camera. Where are you gonna call?
I like the fight, 3. Love the hard horseman.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have gone. I would have just gone the other way.
It's
It's
small size that makes him come off well.
Yeah.
50-50 like collision.
Top ins here. Play for free. Hey, great ball, man.
Gain that cloud in the weight or something. Who else is like in our? Who else is coming here next week? Like coming up. I mean, it's Ballard, Ingram, sorry, and O'Day, Manchetta.
People we haven't played yet.
No, but a couple of these.
All right, Dorsey.
It's going to be challenging.
Ballard was missing a lot of guys. And they played really well, so.
We played.
Yeah, they were missing
I don't know who.
Really good, or
Like, we played them already, but
advantage on their
I think
That was a, yeah.
I think it had a small part in it. We didn't play that well.
Lincoln.
Lincoln's that's the best team. Oh, it's through Chipper.
Oh, get in.
Yeah, good job, boys. Robbie, woo!
Good shot, Robbie!
Ace. Ace, sir. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Go, Matt!
Oh.
Is there another game on Thursday?
Yeah.
Take that, CL.
Yeah. I think they've been doing okay. Oof, that could hurt. Jiminy Christmas.
A lot of home games. Did we play them already?
No, we have Ingram, Seattle next week, Blanchett, Cleveland, finally
He's going. I'm shocked that there can be such a difference in the schools, in the level. It absolutely blows me away. There's a difference in the level of play in so many of these schools.
I'm surprised they just don't have the number of players.
So there was a whole time.
Yeah. You warming
I
up?
was getting a bit cold just while I came up here.
Are you cold?
So, yeah, I was cold.
You stand in the sun.
Yeah, I was in a real
You stand right here.
I know if I got some season. Yes,
You want to go to the house?
No, all right. Just
I don't think he's going to go back in.
You were! Oh, yeah, Will! Hands up, Captain, right there. Dog of war. Thank you, Turner. Drop it to 4. Feed Norson! Oh, body on body.
Second chance.
Love the heart, Norson.
There it is. He's got a big cheering section over there.
Yeah, I think he listens to that instead of just playing. So he's like grinning and looking at his face.
Oh.
Put your head on it.
Yeah.
Hot shower this morning, and then everyone had cold shower after that. So I gotta
What?
go home and figure out what's wrong with her.
Water tank?
Hot water or something.
I replaced a water tank down in Madison Park 2 weeks ago. I'm like, it's going to be, I'm thinking, I mean, the last one was like $300. It's maybe like 400. Cheapest tank I could find was almost $700.
Really?
Yeah. That was the smallest, crappiest one. I would go,
Putin's fault.
yeah. I would go tankless though if you got time.
We already have kind of weird, like,
Renai or something, or would?
got a tank and tankless combo
Yeah.
that heats the floors. And so, yeah.
So it might be, there's no leaks,
I think it's good. I think it's just.
so you might have just lost the pilot. Or is it electric or gas?
Was the sink water was hot after that, so I think it's just the mixer valve probably in that shower.
Yeah. Well, the mixer valve shouldn't go bad unless the whole thing kind of loosens up. Look at these guys. Space. Find some space, though, guys. Make a wide pass. Distance. Back in the same spot. I liked it, though. Okay, break out of the space. Get it across. What are they doing now? Check your pilot. That would be my first.
So last time the hot water was out, or it was just like anemic, like
Yeah.
warm showers, not much there anywhere. So there's the like tempering sort of mixer valve in
Yep.
the basement to try not to scald anyone, so you turn that so it won't go over 60 or whatever it is. And I thought that was bad. I was sure it did, and so I freaking bought a new one for $120. Replaced that.
If you need any,
Broke some pipes, and Ben was helping me. I'm like, oh shit, I hope this leak stops. And I didn't bust out that solder on that pipe.
yeah,
Then replaced that, and still anemic. So then I took out the little thing in the tankless,
Yep.
which is the filter, which was all gummed up with stuff.
There you go.
And that was the problem.
Yeah.
So I could have done the
yeah.
got the filter fixed before I replaced it.
If you need a recirc pump, I've got like 6 of them in the house right now.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that's hard. Like,
Because
Oh, my buddy gave them to me. At his cheese farm, he was gonna do something with it, and he never did. So he owes me something. So I'm like,
we got
I can
this
probably sell it in Seattle.
radiant heat in the floor, so
Yeah.
we've got like 4 different recirc pumps feeding each of the little circuits or whatever zones of that system. The whole thing's a mess. There's cold spots and hot spots, and it overheats, and it has ghost flow where that zone is supposed to be off, but it gets backwards hot water from some other zone that's pumping.
Yeah.
There aren't enough like check valves to prevent all that problem, so it's just